All right, it's a new day. We're back at the shop. As you can see, some of the lights fell down last night. I'm just gonna have to stick them up there with the tack. We've got good news. We sold the Harley seat right here on eBay for $50. So that's huge. Also listed some of these Harley parts last night and bought the battery for the Vulcan. So today, I'm just gonna worry about getting these guys in the actual boots so that we can start hooking back fuel lines and everything back up. Probably gonna need a new one of these. There's a crack here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll step outside. There's a crack. This thing's all cracked and old. So I might need a new one of these. Look on Kawasaki Parts House. If you guys don't know, for every bike, there's like an OEM website where it's usually like either Kawasaki Parts House, Yamaha Parts House, Suzuki Parts House, and they have all like the OEM diagrams and all the OEM parts. Well, they don't have all the parts, but they show you all the parts and they have most of the parts. But like some stuff is hard to get, like the more expensive stuff, like forks, say, because they're rarer. Or the carburetors, you can't buy them there. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on now. So give me like 20 minutes and I'll be back with you guys, hopefully with the carburetors in. Everything they did on this bike is wrong. Like, this bike was built from 1986 to like 2006. Dude, that's 30 years. Wait. No, it's 20 years. And they couldn't figure out how to make this bike better. This is terrible. Like, these carburetors are insane to work on. This is the worst bike I've ever worked on. And I've worked on like 6 bikes now. I know it's not a lot, but like, jeez. This is just a pain in the ass. Yes. They're in. The carbs are in. Come with me. I finally got them. Look at this. They are in the boot. Do you understand how annoying this has been to work on? Oh my God. Now, is the Kawasaki Vulcan a great bike? Maybe. Sure. Is it a great bike for me? I don't know. This shit has been annoying as fuck and hard to work on. Extremely hard. If you're flipping bikes, or you're getting into flipping bikes, this is not the first bike to get. This is painful. I just found something out that makes me very happy. This isn't actually a coolant hose. This is an air hose. So this is an air pump. This pumps it into the carb to, I don't know, whatever, open and close the valve, whatever. And these both, this goes to the air box, and this guy, and there's one right here, go to the cylinders. So like the outstroke or instroke, intake. I don't know, okay? I just know that this isn't, whatever, coolant line, so I don't have to replace it, which is sweet. Less money spent. Speaking of coolant, there's none in there. Completely bone dry. Nice. All right. Good news. The choke is on, carburetor is completely on. Everything's hooked up. Wait, not entirely. Hold on. There is actually one of the airbox thingy-mablubbers needs to be hooked up. Let me look into that. I'm actually gonna have to look into what goes here because I don't actually know. I don't have any lines that go there. But the choke's hooked up, which is good. Throttle's hooked up, which is awesome. Gotta hook the airbox up, unfortunately. That's gonna suck because I gotta get those rubber things here. I got a new battery for it. What else? Got to get new turn signals, like I said. Then fire it up. So I just had dinner with the family. My dad. Changed my shirt because it's getting kind of cold. But I got the lights hooked up in here, so that's good. Both fluorescent. I'll show you. 1, 2. Really lightens this space up. It's getting dark outside, so looks great in here. But now I'm gonna be doing the brakes, because as you can see, the front brakes have nothing. There's nothing there. They don't stop the bike. So we're gonna be bleeding the brakes. I'm gonna set you guys up on a tripod, this time for real. And we're gonna do it. Do a little time lapse probably. Damn. This stuff's too big? What? That's crazy. This brake cleaner, this brake line, it's too big. I mean, it fits on here, but screw it. I don't got much of a choice, do I? So this is actually a terrible mistake. I realized what I just did. This line here isn't for bleeding brakes. I was using this line to siphon out gas from the gas tank. So I don't have a line to bleed the brakes. Damn, that's frustrating as hell. I might have to drive 15 minutes home just to come back. Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. Looks like I'm driving 15 minutes back. Well, 15 minutes back, 50 minutes back here, 30 minutes both ways. Let's go. I'm an idiot, bro. Oh, it's too dark. Well, at least my lights work. So I ended up not going home. I ended up going to O'Reilly's. Because it was the same distance, and I needed another bottle of brake clean because mine is getting desperately low. And they had this little brake bleeder bottle kit that sticks to metal, so that is perfect. It is exactly what I needed. So I'm happy. I'd say it was a successful mission, and now we can start cleaning the brakes. Or not cleaning, bleeding the brakes. Ain't that just the coolest thing ever? It just sticks right there. It connects right in here. I was scared this wasn't gonna fit for a second. It's pretty tight on there, which is good actually. Oof. Look at that stuff. That is not good. Wow. Real dirty. Damn. Not good. Dude, look at that. That was inside the brake reservoir. So just to show everybody, This is what bad brake fluid looks like. You see how it's black? That is what good brake fluid looks like. It's clear. A clearish yellowy tint. That's really bad. I don't even know how it gets that bad. But for now, it's going over here by the hazardous materials. But now, we actually have brake. I can't push it all the way to the handle anymore, which is a really nice improvement. And that means that they actually brake now, so this bike is actually safe to use. All right, well, now it's about 10 o'clock. That's the end of my day. I'm gonna go home now, edit yesterday's YouTube video, get that posted. Edit this one tomorrow, post that, maybe in a day or two. But what do we do today? Okay. We bled the brakes, put clean brake fluid in there. We got the carburetors. Carburetors actually seated now. Throttle works. Choke works. We got some of the pipes put back together. And bought a battery. So yeah, I'd say it was a pretty productive day. Like, that's pretty good. That's more work than I've got done in a while, so I'm happy with that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.